So a Muslim hears me preaching. I was doing a manifest telecast in Israel, and a guy walked over. He listened. Then he says this to me. He says, and you got to excuse me, I got to do the accent. It's just part of me. My brother Christian, my brother, please, you must explain this thing to me. I don't understand what you say about the blood. Why would God need blood? I said, sir, does the Quran teach Isa bin Maryam, Isa, Jesus, is the son of Mary? Oh, yes. You believe that? Yes. Sir, does the Quran teach that Mary was a virgin when Christ was born? Almost certainly. Maryam was a virgin. I don't know if you know that or not. Muslims believe that Jesus was born of the Virgin Mary. I had him at that moment. I had him. And I said to him, you believe that? Yes. He had no earthly father. He says, no. He says, God's Spirit came upon her. And explained it pretty much the way we believed it. And I said, all right, sir, I have a question. Where did he get his blood? Because I had a man just tell me, he said, I studied this to prove it because people kept telling me it wasn't true. And it is true. It takes the seed of a man to produce the blood type in a child. You do away with the sperm in the egg, and the egg alone can't do it. And Jesus did not have earthly seed, sperm, to create him. The book of Hebrews said, a body thou hast prepared me. But yet when he's on the cross, they're whipping him, he's bleeding. There's blood in him. And I asked that Muslim friend that I had just met, I said, sir, you tell me, if it takes a man's seed to make blood, and it's a medical fact it does, the type, Joseph was not, you told me, the father of Jesus. Mary was a virgin. There's no possible way of him getting blood inside of his body just by Mary. It can't happen. So where did he get his blood? And I had him hooked. He said, Allah, God, Arabic. Allah, God can do it. I said, all right. I said, now here's my next question. If Jesus was born of a virgin, didn't have an earthly daddy, but his blood that gave him life came from God, what does that make him? I think it makes him the Son of God. Oh, you'll get it in a minute. You'll get it in a minute. Lord Jesus, I have a son, and you know he carries my name. That's one thing that makes him my son. I have a son that kind of looks like me. That kind of makes him my son. But I got a son that's got my blood in his body. My blood is flowing. That blood came out of me and Mama Bo. We work together, but he's got blood, and that's what makes him my son. I know there's most all Muslims that'll tell you Jesus was a prophet. Jesus was born of the virgin, but Allah has no son. But I'm asking you, my Muslim friend, if you're watching right now, I'm asking you that if he's born of a virgin, I'm asking you that if Joseph was not his daddy, I'm asking you that if there was blood in his body, where did his blood come from? You have told me his blood came from Allah or God. If it came from God, he's related to God. He's connected to God. Hey, why is he the Son of God? Because he brought the name of the Father to earth. He said, in my name, in my name, in my name, Father, I have revealed your name to them. Why is he like God? Because he acted like God. He said, I do what my Father tells me to do. Why is he like God? I'm going to tell you why. He had the blood of God flowing. You said, Brother Stone, a spirit doesn't have blood. That's right. But Adam, when God breathed in Adam the breath of life, Adam became a living soul. God put blood in the first man, Adam, when he breathed on him, and the Holy Ghost overshadowed Mary. And when the Holy Ghost overshadowed Mary, he breathed on Mary the same way God had breathed on Adam and put some blood in that baby's mouth. I wish somebody'd help me, praise the Lord.